What up, players? It's the homie C-Rod, and today I got the new Broly Rising Structure Deck or Starter Deck. I don't know what it's called. Let me see. Let me check. It's a starter deck exclusive with 10 cards that you could only get if you buy this starter deck. And I luckily got my hands on it, and we're gonna be opening it up together. And on top of that, I also managed to get my hands on the Destroy Kings booster box. Give it an applause. Yep. If we could get like 100 likes on this video, so make sure you give it a like. If we could get 100 likes on this video, I'll make a booster box opening with the Destroyer's King. So make sure you hit a like and let it be known in the comments. Also, let it be known if you guys are excited for the new Destroyer's Kings. My heart right now is like pounding. I'm pretty darn excited about this, and we're gonna be opening up the Rising Broly starter deck, and we're gonna see what comes in it. If you guys have yet to have seen me actually play this starter deck with the mobile app game, I recommend you guys to go check it out. It's pretty much the same deck, but now we got physical hands. We got the physical, the real life, the physics. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's just get straight into opening up this Broly starter deck. So first things first, we're gonna pop it open. I got my super knife right here. We're gonna just like rip off the sides real quick, get that side going. There you go. And it's just gonna come out smooth. It should come out smooth like butter. And here we go. We're gonna see if this deck, how it feels. Pretty much a box opening video. Most of you guys that are DBS TCG veterans probably already know. Oh, the stuff came out. What else comes out in there? Alright, so we got that. We got the starter deck. Let me open it up real quick. I'm super excited about this Destroyer's Kings. Alright, so I got it open, and here we go. Ooh, let me smell it real quick. Ooh, man, you could just smell how freaking new these cards are. And you're also getting a rule book, right? You're getting a rule book, the Dragon Ball Super Card Game manual. If you're new to the game, I recommend you guys to just watch your videos if you don't like reading, or actually read it. It'll help you out a lot. Oh, and I also forgot, we also got this this playmat that you could play with. Me and Tony G are gonna make a starter deck battle. Obviously, looks pretty cool. Got the leader area, battle area, combo area, all the good business. This looks tight. We might actually want to make a actual cloth mat off of that. That looks pretty sick. And talking about cloth mats, I'm actually rocking my Meta Man hat. Shout out to the CEO of Meta Mats for hooking it up with this hat. It's a very cherished hat for me. So let's jump into this. Let's zoom into the Broly, and let me focus it, make it crispy HD for you guys. And here we have Broly. Honestly, the texture on the cards are pretty darn smooth, top-notch quality right there with the card texture. It feels legit. Like it's like opening up a fresh like box of shoes. That's how it feels right now. It feels super freaking cool. So make sure you guys go pop yourself one of these. And I want to make sure you guys could read the card. There you go. That looks like you guys could read the skill. So Broly Evil Unleashed. They give us the Awakened side first because obviously it looks cooler. You want to buy it. So what does he do? Well, he has a permanent skill that if there are 2 or more battle cards in play in your battle area, you can't play any more battle cards. So that's a downside to the leader. You could only have a certain amount of battle cards on play, but that's not that bad, because you're gonna want to be playing Broly anyways. Just a big behemoth Broly himself, coming in and just socking Vegeta in the face. And then we got a Sparking 7 auto that when this card attacks, you need to have 7 in the drop at least. Draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. Broken. This effect right there, completely nuts. I got Frieza in the background in the mat because he's a part of the Frieza army, and this is just like in the in the show, the anime. It's represented in the Frieza army. This Broly starter deck is the Broly when he was in a team with Frieza, and he's freaking beast. So you get to draw 6 cards. You have 0 cards, you attack with him. If you have the Sparking 7, you draw 6. Freaking nuts. And then he has an activate main. Choose one of your battle cards and one of your opponent's battle cards and KO them. So you kill one of your own minions and you get to kill one of your opponents. That's freaking very good for spot removal, and you know every deck needs a spot removal. And if your leader does it, broken leader right there. So he draws and destroys. Freaking good. And then Unawaken, you know, to his, you know, chill mode where he's just chilling, you know. He has a activate main ability where you could only activate it once. It says choose up to one green Frieza's Army battle card with an energy cost of 1 from your deck and add it to your hand. You could only, and then negate this skill for the duration of the game. So you could only use it one time. And ideally you want to search out Broly, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. And then when he awakens, when you're at 4 lives or less, you may draw 1 card, then choose up to 1 of your energies and switch it to active mode. So you switch 1 energy and you draw 1. Very, very awesome card. And that's the leader right there. You can only get the leader by buying the starter deck, so make sure you guys pop this. It's freaking tight. I'm excited to play this deck. And then we're starting it off with Broly the Ravager. I don't know if I said that right. Sorry, I don't know how to read.
Bruh.
But this card art is top notch. Texture, oh my god, it feels nice. It smells like a brand new pair of shoes, I swear. Like when you buy these, you're gonna be able to like see the quality in them. The quality is top notch. Bandai, you guys are doing clean with the quality in the arts. You guys are investing in the right places. And what does he do? Critical, all right? When he attacks, instead of them getting a card to their hand, they're gonna, like, if the attack goes through, it goes to the drop area. That's what critical does. And then activate battle. So once per turn during the battle phase, you get to drop 3 cards from the top of your deck, which is using the burst 3 ability. And then his ability activates where your opponent's forced to discard 1 card from their hand. So it's looking like a lot of hand destruction. A lot of hand destruction with this Broly. And that's one of them. I'm definitely going to sleeve that guy up. I got my Dragon Ball sleeves right here ready to sleeve that dude up. And then we got Broly rushing 4th. This card looks tight. Look at the art, guys. So what does this guy do? Critical, and when this card is removed from the battle area by a skill or is KO'd, you may choose 2 cards from your hand and place them in the drop area. If you do, choose up to 1 green Broly with an energy cost of 7 from your hand and play it. So when this guy dies, you get to play this guy from your hand, and that is the freaking play right there. Freaking tight. Pop this. Top-notch quality Dragon Ball Super card game. And also subscribe if you guys are new here. Definitely subscribe, because we're going to be definitely battling with this baby right here. Look at that. Art, top-notch. And then we get a Hollow Paragus. That's freaking tight. That's freaking tight, man. I might actually buy 4 of these starter decks just to get a playset. You know, this Paragus is tight. It's one of the best super combos for the green cards. And what this guy does is when you combo with this card, if your leader card is green and your life is at 4 or less, draw 2 cards. You draw 2 cards, guys. And then you got to discard 1 card from your hand. This super combo is freaking good. It gives you 10k boost, draw 2, survival card. And then we got Chile, you know, what people call Bay of Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. What does she do? When you play this card, draw 1 card, and then she has an activated main ability for 2 energies. You get to play a Frieza army with an energy cost of 2 or less from your deck. So you're gonna be able to play a Frieza's army member with her. She's like a reinforcement. You gotta like search your deck and play a battle card. Freaking smart and awesome looking card right there. Then we got Lemo. You know, we got the duo right here. Bam! Look at the art, guys. I can't emphasize on the art quality. We got Lemo, we got the chili, and then we got the lemon right here. What does Lemo do? He has a laser gun. He's gonna blast you in the face. Headshot. Activate main once per turn, 1 green energy, and then choose 1 card from your hand, place it in the drop area. Choose 1 Chile card with energy cost of 2 or less from your deck and play it, then shuffle your deck. So you get to search your deck for a Chile and play it. That's why you got her. Pretty darn good. So then we got yellow cards here. So we got Son Goku, time to fight. What does he do? He's a permanent. If your opponent has 4 or more cards in rest mode, this card's energy is reduced by 3, making him a 1-drop. And he has an auto. When you play this card, you can't play Son Goku for the duration of the turn. So you can only play 1 of these. So you can't spam him out. It makes sense because he's freaking strong. because he has to activate main, place this card in the owner's drop area, choose one green or yellow Saiyan card with an energy cost of 3 or less and 10k power or less from your drop area and play it in rest mode. So you got to play a Saiyan battle card, and then you can only play battle cards that are green or yellow and no other color for the duration of the turn. So that's pretty good. He lets you play, a Saiyan just like that. Pretty darn effective. Then we got Vegeta, which does the same thing. He becomes a 1-drop if your opponent has 4 or more cards in rest mode, and he's a blocker, 15k. Very useful card right here. I'm loving the art, guys. The art's so clean. Then we got Godly Destruction Wheeze. When you play this card, draw 1 card. It's a 1-drop, 1 draw, and then activate main. When your opponent switches their energy to active mode using a skill other than Awaken skill, choose one of your opponent's energy and place it in the owner's drop area. So that is freaking good as well. It stops your opponent from like manipulating the energy and making offensive plays with energy manipulation. Then we got Beerus, another sweet looking card. What he does is, when you play this card, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode with an energy cost of 2 or less and KO it. So he KOs something. And look at the art, Beerus and Wheeze. This is the duo. They be looking top-notch quality. You guys better pop this as soon as you guys get it, man, because this is tight. All right, we got Wheeze. And then we got the 7-drop again. We got Broly rushing forth. We got 2 of those and 2 of those. And then we got Paragus, the ultimate super combo. And then we got Chile, the ones we showed, the exact same ones, Son Goku, Vegeta, Gali. So it's looking like we're getting a lot of the repeats. Then this is the new one, Cold Bloodlust. They're actually giving us Cold Bloodlust, one of the most broken cards, because this is an instant negate. Whatever's gonna come out, you could just stop its effect. And in Dragon Ball Super card game, most effects come off of them being played, so you just completely stop an ability. And there is a reason why people were running Ginyu and just Frieza cards, just because this card was so good back then. Now there's counters to it, but it's still an overall good card. Cold Bloodlust, instant negate anything. Then Frieza's Call allows you to, play Frieza's army from your deck in rest mode. That's 2 costs or less. Very awesome card, just like in the show. Spamming them out, spamming the Frieza army. Then we got Broly Berserker. This guy's freaking good for the fact that this guy has an activate battle skill. So anytime there's a battle phase, you can use his effect, which is drop one of your cards and you get to kill any battle card. And this means if your opponent's trying to kill you, you could just drop a card once per turn and kill the attacking card, pretty much disintegrating their attack. So he's kind of like a negate as well. So this guy's freaking beast. And also, if he gets KO'd, you're allowed to play Broly from your hand with an energy cost of 6. So that's good. You have to drop 2 cards from your hand, but it's still freaking effective. Very awesome freaking card. One of the best cards that are Broly in this set, in my opinion. I mean, in the starter deck, in my opinion, and the set actually. Then we got Broly eating the the leg, I think. And this is what makes the play. He allows you to awaken. When you play him, you have to take 2 cards from your life, add them to your hand, and then that's very, very good for self-awakening. And when he dies, you get to obviously play a Broly from your hand. That's an energy cost of 4. Very, very awesome card. Very necessary. You're definitely going to need this guy. This guy makes a deck. And then we got the father. He's controlling. He's like regulating Broly. He's the dad. He's like taking out the chancla. He's like, what, Broly? Think you're going to step up to your daddy? Boom, Broly. We got Paragus right here. Very good. When you play this card from your hand, look up to 5 cards from the top of your deck and choose up to 1 Broly card and add it to your hand. Very useful for, picking up the Brolys and having the Broly play in your hand in order to actually bring out the Broly after your Broly dies. Very useful. And then also when he dies, and when this card is removed from the battle area, you get to choose up to 1 of your green energy and switch it to active mode. Not bad. Very useful Paragus right there, manipulating Broly. And then we got Ties That Bind Ba. Very awesome card as well, because it allows you to, play Broly without you having to strike your life. The 1-drop Broly, at least. Very, very useful card to bring out the Broly. and you know, keep the Broly swapping and going. And then we got, you know, the Broly shocker, the one that keeps Broly at bay from exploding on you know, everybody in the show. So what this card does is a field card, and what you do is you play it and then you get to remove it, which allows you to choose one card from your battle area and place it in the drop area, and then you draw one card. So this allows you to like remove the Broly if your opponent isn't attacking or trying to kill your Broly. This card allows you to remove your Broly by yourself and you know, get the Broly engine going. So this is a freaking necessary card for this deck. And then last but not least, we got the negate, which is awesome counter. You know, he's just like boom, flexing his chest on Frieza, and he gets wrecked. And you counter, you get to drop one of your battle cards, which allows you to do the Broly swap more, and your opponent's forced to discard. So this deck is heavily on discarding. So overall, what do I think about this Broly deck? Get it, guys. Get it. You get these cool cards, these cool exclusive cards right here, and it's very, very must buy in my opinion, especially if you like Dragon Ball or if you just like collecting. So that's gonna be it. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think about this starter deck, and hit 100 likes and I'll open up the booster box ASAP. All right, and that's gonna be it. And like we always say, y'all stay super.